Nothing like an early morning coffee and a pre-flight study for my racing trip to Ireland. I have to put some earplugs and a red hood as I'm travelling rather keen. We're on the plane, settle down, and we're off to DRF. A quick and safe landing in Dublin, and I must say, a very brisk morning. I gotta say, it's colder than a penguin tuxedo. And straight to the apartment, quickly settle in, get changed, freshen up, and I'll straight away get ourselves to the nearest tram station, grab a ticket, and make our way to Leopardstown. After a few dubious tips exchanged on the tram with fellow punters, it's time to go hands and heels for the first race.
Okie dokie, we are just off the tram, walking our way for the last couple of minutes. Just getting close to the race course now. Starting to get the excitement, get the buzz. Yeah, day one, great racing today and tomorrow. Just can't wait to get started. Hopefully bag a few winners as always, but if not, I'm sure to soak up and enjoy the sport as it is. So let's see what punches down. So let's see what Leopardstown has got to show us.
After finally remembering what race course I was at, Leopardstown, a swift march up the hill and through the gates to soak up the early atmosphere. And also a quick hello to Johnny Deneen. And straight into the first, with my selection Super Sunday got me off to an awful start. An impressive victory from Final Demand, which will be a reoccurring partnership this weekend for Mullins and Townend. We're also on to the next race, my pick Lady Vega Allen, ridden by Sean O'Keefe. Just lost ground towards the last furlong, being bettered by Hello Neighbour's impressive victory. We're also followed home with a chestnut filly, Galileo Dame. Not the best of starts, but at least this race I had a chance, finishing in third place, being in the running, better than Super Sunday who was pulled up before the second last. So heading in the right direction in the third race, but yet again no first victory at the DRF, with my selection Gaze Cool, well I hope I'm pronouncing that right, 10-1, finishing second, being beaten by another prominent combination at the DRF Festival, Walsh and McManus, Percival Laguerre, the deserved winner, and at this point I was starting to sweat.
Ladies and gentlemen, another classic case of horses for courses, winner of this race back in 20.
So, as Gary Neville said, this is the banker, this is a no-brainer, the one that can't fail, and thankfully it didn't fail, and the 6-4 double which got my smile lifted was Margeborough for the first leg of the 6-4 double. Jumping not perfect, but really impressive at the end, being in full control of the race. That being said, this was the big one, the Irish Gold Cup. The reason why I came over from Wales to see, and I'm just going to let the pictures do the talking. Such a magnificent performance.
Down Embassy Gardens, far from foot there is 55 as they go towards the next 6.5 furlongs to go. This fence coming up.
The last two races though didn't end up with a win. Bit of hard luck again with second and third with my mate Mozzie, and he can't dance. So day two, we're gonna have just as good racing really in my opinion. Gaelic Warrior, Go Back to Board, Ballyburn, Queen's Gamble in the opener from the UK runner. And obviously Lossy Mouth, the big one, the Irish champion hurdle. Who was Paul Townend going to ride? And he's chosen State Man, which I was a bit surprised. I think Lossy Mouth is going to win. But even though I do like Dr. Dino as a sire, some of those horses where I just really like. But Lossy Mouth, 8-11 on the moment. At time of recording, 5-4 State Man. Maybe be proven wrong. I just can't see State Man. State Man winning, but you never know. Stranger things has happened, especially all the weight given off. I don't know. I think Lossy Mouth got way too much to improve. Has way much improvement to give. So since the run at Kempton, well, State Man got absolutely blown away by Bright Days Ahead. Obviously, you can forgive him for a bad run, but I think she's too good for him today. But we'll see. So we're here to find out. So it's going to be a good second day of racing. So I'm going to wrap up warm today because yesterday was absolutely Baltic. He was colder than a polar bear's fridge. So yeah, have my cup of tea, warm up a little bit, and let's make our way. Hopefully, in the profit, I was even yesterday, just under even, I would say. Let's start off good, strong, and hopefully we can end up with some Euros.
So, day 2 commences. I caught up on my sleep. I was ready to hit the first race. Unfortunately, the tram was so packed I thought it was sponsored by John West, because everyone was crammed in like sardines. But nevertheless, got a last ditch attempt, called an Uber, got me to the racecourse on time with the traffic, just time to see the starting flag go down for the first race. Well, a fitting winner to the family affair, the Mullins, with Danny Mullins winning for Emmett Mullins and the Paddy and Maury Mullins handicap mares hurdle. Easier said than done. Kicking in to the first grey win of the Sunday, and with the Ladbrokes Novice Chase. Won in the end by Ballyburn, powering away from Croke Park after the last hurdle, and my selection Imperial Pass weakened in the final run-in, and not finding a rhythm from the first fence. Not a good start. A shout out to my dodgy filming while I was trying to watch the race. Again, a smart performance from Ballyburn, which continued the Townend and Mullins dominance throughout this weekend. I hoped it would work in my favour for once, with the next favourite, Kopek de Board, being my strong fancy in the Tattersalls Island Novice Hurdle. After being in a very similar situation yesterday, I need something to dig me out, and my prayers were answered with Kopek de Board giving me that lifeline and getting me back into the game. Come on, the boy. And breathe. A winner on the board, lifeline answered, and now ready to take on the next tricky encounter in the Ladbrokes Dublin Chase. Had a bit of a gamble on this one. I felt like it was redemption day for this horse, but Marine Nationale was my pick. Barry O'Connell had been rather bullish in the week about his chances, and I felt Gaelic Warrior and El Fabiolo were very vulnerable. A combination of El Fabiolo's dodgy jumping and unpredictability of Gaelic Warrior. Solness was the main concern for me, as he likes to push on from the front and likes to say, catch me if you can. And unfortunately for me, that's exactly what happened.
Gaelic Warrior plods on in form and Captain Guinness and General the Man. Sol Nash is being railed in by Barry Collins. Marine Nationale coming to the final fence. It's Sol Nash for Marine Nationale. 2 legs between them. Now they're running. 200 yards to go. On the stand side is Sol
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. That's how it feels like this weekend. A lot of place finishes, just not quite the win to really put me in front in the driver's seat. A good performance from Marine Nationale, just not quite enough. Solness, as expected, kicked on from the front and gets the job done. And Gaelic Warrior again, disappointing. You just never know what you're going to get with him. But on to the next race. But on to the next tricky handicap chase. Back to normal, the favourite wins for Gavin Cromwell, ridden by Cornerstone Walsh. Takes £5 from his claim. Good strong finish. I thought Sequestri was going to kick on, but back to normal. Really strong in the finish. Really powered home, away from Sequestered and Monbeg Park in third. But for me, it was all down to this. Irish champion hurdle. State Man or Lossiemouth. Did Paul Townend choose the right horse? For me, my bank of the weekend, Lossiemouth. And I was looking forward to this one-on-one battle.
Unbelievable. Lossiemouth fell. It's literally a walk over State Man. Oh.
And just to complete the luck this weekend, Lossiemouth falls over the hurdle in the back straight. Such a freak accident, and State Man just cruises in to win. Unbelievable. Well, at least he's happy.
Unbelievable. Lossiemouth goes down on the back straight. Gift and State Man. As you can tell, I'm just in complete shock. I'm sure the bookies are loving it, even though State Man didn't get back to 5-4. Wow. Paul Townend picks the right choice, but it's an absolute gift for State Man, and yeah. But the bookies are thankful for that one with the accumulators, but I mean, speechless.
2 each way places to finish the day, but it's time to head back.
Okay, that's the DRF over and done with. The Dublin Racing Festival, we shouldn't be renaming it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm a bit down just because of what Lossiemouth done to me. She broke my heart and my wallet today. But yeah, overall good feelings. I just wanted to get off my chest because Lossiemouth just completely killed the vibe really for me at the end. But yeah, overall it's been brilliant. But yeah, Lossiemouth, Danny Mullins, heartbreak.
Okay, and that is day 2 and the festival over with. Yeah, as you probably just seen, just disappointment of the day was Lossiemouth. I can't believe she fell in the back straight. Danny Mullins had a great day, and it just probably sums up my luck on the last day that Lossiemouth, my big banger, just comes in and falls. And even for the sport-wise, competition-wise, I wanted to see State Man and Lossiemouth on the last bend, see who's numero uno, and we got robbed of that today just by a freak accident really. So yeah, very disappointing, but fair play to State Man and the Donnellys, who I think they got a 1-2 with day long legs as well, but their horses, Sergino, etc., running so well, they're probably gonna have a great Cheltenham. Quick roundup on the race days quickly. In the Paddy Maureen, I think it was the handicap hurdle for the mares. Vicio coming first. I come in late, so I didn't have a chance to put a bet on, but I would have gone with Qualimata, Rob Core colours. I come third. And I was thinking when he was coming in, when I seen it floating round, I was thinking, oh, my luck's gonna be out again. But no, I come third still, each way value. And we go straight to the novice chase grade 1, Ballyburn. I went with Imperial Pass. I just didn't like Ballyburn last time, but if in doubt, Townend and Mullins. I didn't learn from my own saying at the start of the video. Straight in the cop, but I did actually in the next Copec to board. 4 to 5. Got me back in the running, got my head above the water yet again. 4 to 5, so impressive. Big things looking for that horse, especially after his first run. I can't remember where it ran now, but it won, hitting that hurdle after hurdle, bulldozing through. Guy's jumping right today. Just looked completely in control and cruise control, and a big future for him. And then next, Solness kicked on from the front. Repeater last time, good win. I backed Marine Nationale. I heard good things from the yard, good things from the trainer. Give it a bash. Even though I was tempted the Gaelic Warrior, and that's how it goes. Marine Nationale. It felt like it was a bit of a redemption story for him. It didn't quite happen in the end, but Solness again impressive. Kicked on from the front, told everyone else to chase him, and they couldn't. Simple as that. Another win, big win for Solness. And the next one back to normal. 11 to 4. I stayed out of this one. I didn't really. 16 runners, very complicated race. Just enjoyed it. Back to normal. Bit of a plot job again. I think with handicaps, I believe. So 11 to 4 favourite comes in. Again, pretty strong finish. And again, we get the state man again. I said enough. Don't think I need to go about that again. Poor Lossy Mouth, poor Danny Mullins. And straight the second last, the 350 McClory, 3-1 favourite, but McManus and Walsh. Again, I think this was probably mentioned like the other race. Plot job written all over for this festival. First run in handicaps. Backed in. Looked really good, really strong. Obviously aimed at this race, and you can't complain. Done the job. Stormheart. I did fancy Stormheart. I think I went with Old Man Dingle. Started well. Finished fourth. Lamb to 1. Was cruising there. It looked really good, but just didn't have enough. But a good run from Stormheart. Also poor down end. I was thinking the Gigginstown runner. All the Sam Ewing and Gordon Elliott runners for Gigginstown were struggling, and I thought Townend was going to get one, just his luck and getting his magic on any horse he rides. So second, and he nearly got there, just not quite enough. And then the bumper to finish, I went with Carrigmore Spruce. I don't think I'm saying that right, but Bambino Fever for the other Townend. Good day for the Townend family and the Mullins. 9 to 1. Switch from Diesel, and then my pick third. So it's a bad finish to the day, really. I have a lot of seconds, a lot of thirds. A quick recap on the day. Not the best. A lot of favourites, a lot of plot jobs. You looking back, you think is obvious, but Ballyburn, Copec to board was for me the one. They just got me away, but again, Lossy Mouth. I was just keeping my head above the water, and Lossy Mouth well and truly put me under there. So finished the festival and I lost, but it's all good for me. I could just go to a festival, not bad at all. Just the racing is good enough for me, and I just enjoy the sport. So it's been a great experience. First time in Ireland for race day, and I couldn't pick a better weekend. With obviously Galloping de Champs, third time, unbelievable. That's probably gonna stay in my memory for a couple of months until Cheltenham. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my TikTok, Instagram. They're probably the 3 I'm going to go with for the future. So MTO Horse Racing or MTO Racing. You'll see my logo. That'll be me. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your time. And hopefully we'll bag some winners in the future. But maybe not today. But today's a good start for my channel. Bash.